It's your boy Miles Cunningham. What's going on? Shout out to Lucario. Shout out to all the supporters. Shout out to everybody on the membership. You know what? I know my face is a little dark if I expose for the background, but I don't know, the background, you know, is an interesting background and I think it's nice. And you don't need to really see my face like that anyway, you feel me? But anyway, yeah, so yeah, shout out to everybody, man. Appreciate you guys for supporting, for being on the Bad Boy membership, for being on the Patreon with the Bad Boy show and the Confidence show, for buying products, everybody who copped How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day, everybody who got the t-shirts. Really appreciate you guys. You guys keep the show going so we can keep the game flowing, because every day there's another young man, you know, getting into puberty, you know what I'm saying, and they need to hear this type of shit so they don't turn out to be simps, you feel me? So today what I want to talk about real quick is the power of embellishment. The power of embellishment. All right, so embellishment means to add details to make something more attractive, add decorative or descriptive details to an idea to make it seem more attractive. All right, now what I find, you know, with guys that call in or with guys that send emails in to ask Mr. Lucario, and by the way, you could, especially if you're on the Bad Boy membership, you can ask questions for free. So get on that Bad Boy membership and just go to askmrlucario@gmail.com and send in your question. But guys that call in, they have issues dealing with women or talking with women, and you know, and what I think is lost, because okay, we talk about the truth is inside you. We talk about, you know, honesty and being direct and being, you know, forthcoming and, you know, having a way about you where it's like it's no nonsense. You understand? Like if she's not with it, then on to the next chick. But what happens is when you're actually engaging, when you're actually talking with a female, sometimes if you're very direct and dry with the shit, it doesn't really help you. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to be a little bit more exciting with your mouthpiece. You understand? And a big part of that is using the technique of embellishment. So embellishment means you're not lying. You're not lying to the girl, because we don't talk about that here. We don't talk about, you don't gotta lie. You don't have to be somebody that you're not with these females. But what I'm saying is the power of embellishment can increase the attractiveness of whatever it is you're talking about during a conversation with a female. So for example, you know, you can say that, like for example, I do photography. So I could say, you know, somebody asks me, what do I do? And I say, yeah, I take pictures for a living, right? Or you can say, you know, I'm pretty much your best friend for the whole day, or during a whole event, I'm your best friend. I'm your, you know, walking paparazzi, and I help you preserve cherished memories that you can, you know, that you can value for years to come. You know what I'm saying? I'm there to catch all of those great scenes of love, excitement, and beauty that you can't catch yourself, because you have to actually experience it. You see what I'm saying? Like I can talk about different angles, and I could talk about how I make people feel when I take good pictures for them. You see what I'm saying? I could talk about all of the places I've been. You know what I mean? Like how many different clients I had, all of the places I've traveled to do photography, and talk about how exciting it was and how I met great people and all of this stuff, which are all true, but it's a slight embellishment, because it's like, well, all you asked me was, what do I do? You see what I'm saying? But I'm going in and telling you about cherished memories and exciting people. You see what I'm saying? I'm adding details to the situation to make what I'm talking about more attractive. You see what I'm saying? And that's a lot of times that helps when you're interacting with females. That helps when you interacting with females, and it adds to the excitement of the conversation, and it adds to her being, you know, possibly being more interested in what you have to say next, because she sees that you're an exciting person. She sees that, you know, you have a way with words. You understand what I'm saying? So this is what we talk about when we talk about developing your mouthpiece. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you know, a lot of people say things very dry and very directly. It's kind of like when you're texting with a chick and she sends you one word answers. You understand? It's like it's an indication that number one, she's boring, or number two, she might just not be interested. You know what I'm saying? Or and at the very least, the interaction is boring. The interaction is not exciting. You understand? But sometimes you have to embellish. Sometimes you have to add details. You understand what I'm saying? Like sometimes, you know, just being a little bit more descriptive is a good way to do it. Like I said, you're not lying, but you're adding more details to the situation. Because you could be home sitting watching Netflix. You see what I'm saying? But let's just say you have on a silk robe. You understand? Somebody says, what are you doing? What are you doing right now? You'd be like, well, I'm home sitting on the couch watching Netflix, but I'm also wearing my silk robe and it feels so good on my skin and it's so comfortable, and there's no place I would rather be right now because I just feel so comfortable and so good chilling on the couch in my silk robe. And I'm watching this movie and it's about this guy every time he comes on the scene, he shoots everybody on screen. It's just a dope ass movie, and now I'm adding details and I'm making I could have just said, yeah, I'm sitting on the couch watching TV, but now I'm adding details to the situation and I'm making everything sound a little bit more attractive. And that's something that you guys can work on when it comes to interacting with females, when it comes to talking. You know, it's easy to practice and it's easy to do. Like I said, you don't have to lie, but just visualize the details and bring the details out. You see what I'm saying? Instead of saying somebody's wearing a hat, say they're wearing a red baseball cap. It's a little bit more descriptive. And now I can visualize what you're saying, and that makes me a little bit more intrigued in the conversation. And that can add to what you're saying. You understand? It's like, instead of just saying, damn girl, you know, I want to fuck you. You understand? Like, you say, damn, look at your lips, look at your thighs. I just want to slowly take off your clothes and just touch on your body while I'm licking my lips. And then I want to kiss you here, and then I want to kiss you there, and then I want to kiss you there. And then I want to get you on the bed. And then, you know what I'm saying? Get in between them legs. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole different thing than when you just say, oh yeah, I want to have sex with you. You see what I'm saying? And these things could be whispered in her ear. Like, the bottom line is adding detail, embellishing, adding decorative detail or descriptive detail to what you're saying is one of the best ways to improve your chances of having a successful interaction, especially when you're cold approaching and talking to or it doesn't even matter. Cold approaching, texting, talking on the phone, it doesn't matter. Just add more details to your conversation. Be a little bit more descriptive. Be a little bit more engaged with the conversation in general. All right. So it's your boy Miles Cunningham. Like I said, shout out to everybody, man. Check the description and the links in the description to go get your t-shirts. Appreciate everybody for supporting. All right. And as always, the truth is inside you. Peace.